Hey there, good looking. Join me for this quick shoulder and tricep workout. All you need is one set of moderate weight dumbbells. For reference, I'm using 12s. And then also grab a piece of light tubing. We'll use that for a quick warm-up drill at the beginning. Now, this is a great workout finisher after an upper body workout. If you really want to toast those triceps and hit those shoulders, I recommend this. In addition to a quick workout, if you don't have a lot of time and shoulders and stronger triceps are a goal of yours, then hey, this workout delivers. All right, let's go get started. All right, grab your tubing. Let's do a quick warm up here. The further away the hands are, the easier this will be. It's called a shoulder dislocator. Yeah, I know it's a scary name, isn't it? But we're gonna need a little warm up here before we get busy. For many of you, you're doing this as a workout finisher, so just humor me for these first 2 minutes for those that are hopping on as a quick workout. I hope you're having a fabulous day. I hope you don't hear the construction happening in my house right now. Loving husband is working on the house, but if you do, my apologies. Last two. One more. Woo! All right, I want you to anchor it. Elbow in on this side for me and rotate and pull away. So we're keeping the elbow under the shoulder and using a rotator cuff to bring the arm out like so and then anchoring with the other side. When we do this, don't turn with the arm. Keep yourself squared to me. Beautiful. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Elbow in. Again, the closer the hands together on this one, the harder it is. Having a hard time finding the right desired intensity. There we go. Found it. So we're going to start with the shoulders, and please recognize that the triceps are going to help us on the shoulder exercise, and then we'll move and isolate the triceps. So a total of 8 exercises, no repeats, 45 seconds of work. Last one. Excellent. All right, grab a quick sip of water if you need it. Now's a great time. We need those moderate weight dumbbells. Understand that you can switch out anytime you want, and then when we get to the double arm presses, you can hold on to the one dumbbell like so. All right. Draw the belly button in, palms facing, kickstand the leg behind. Now just one arm, just one. So I want you to just mirror me. It's going to be easiest that way. Now play around with the position of the hands. Quite often people's shoulders can get irritated with a shoulder press, but once you change, for instance, the palms facing you as opposed to away, all of a sudden that feels a lot better. This is why I like dumbbells for shoulder presses as opposed to a barbell. A barbell places you in a really fixed position and places a strain on the shoulder. Abs are engaged, so I want you to draw the belly button in like someone's going to come and sucker punch you and you're bracing for that impact. That's going to tighten up a really deep core muscle, last one, called your transverse abdominis. And that's going to help protect our low back. It's almost like a corset. All right, we've got the other side now. So I'm going to take the other leg and kickstand it behind. I'm going to find that deep core activation, belly button drawn in. 3, 2, 1, breathe out, press up. So we're pretty much just staying with this exercise. Our third set of it will be alternating. Breathe out as we press. Again, play around with the angle of the hands. Find what feels best for your shoulder. I'm going to turn this non-working one towards me and just kind of rest it in a little bit because I know it's coming, so I want to give this arm a bit of a breather. Breathe out, press up. Try not to use the legs. They're there if you need to, so this idea, if you need to do it, but what we want to try and do is really just isolate the shoulder and then the triceps. Whew. All right, so same thing, but we'll alternate. Left and right. Whew. Nice and tall in the chest. Draw that belly button in. Find that deep core activation. Bring the arms up. All right, now mirror me. Press one at a time. I'm pretty certain you can hear loving husband because he's pretty darn loud. But we can't stop work on our house. We're on a time crunch. Shit's got to get done. So I told him that you guys wouldn't mind a little bit of banging. That's one thing about this community. Super easygoing. Super good and understanding. So thank you. Woo, baby. Last one. Come on. Breathe out. Release. Woo. All right, now I just need to give my hands a break. They start to cramp. Okay, now both of them at the same time. Final press exercise, and then we'll move and pick on just your triceps. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Knee soft, press up. Now, same thing. I want you to try and keep this a strict press, recognizing that if you need the legs for a push press like that, you can. The legs can help generate the power. Now, I think I might regret not having 10s for our tricep exercise coming up. So hopefully you have a couple of different sets of dumbbells and you can switch out if you need to. I'll just suffer loudly here on camera. Breathe out, press up. One more. Woo. All right, take it down to the ground for me, please. Starting just with one arm. Other one is just gonna stay rested. Extend the arm straight up. We've got the wrist straight, and then the wrist, elbow, and shoulder on one line. Anchor just above the elbow joint and bring that hand down. Touch the mat beside the head and extend to a straightened arm. Skullcrusher. Single arm. Our breath out is the hard, which is pressing the arm back up against gravity. Thank goodness there's only one set of everything, hey? Jeez Louise. Woo! All right. The other arm now, same thing, single arm press. So let's get that. Knuckles up to the ceiling, wrist is neutral, so it's straight. Then wrist, elbow, and shoulder on one line. Anchor just above the elbow joint, bend the elbow, dumbbell touches the mat now on the opposite side of the body. Breathe it out as we press up. When the timer goes, we need a dumbbell in each hand. You see where we're going with this workout? If you don't, okay, awesome. Please, ignorance is bliss when it comes to working out. You just continue being you. You'll enjoy it better. But if you know it's coming up, you know that there's some serious burn gonna happen. Woo! All right, one in each hand. So we are going to alternate left and right. So we need to be really strict that those shoulders, those arms don't move, okay? So wrist neutral. Wrist, elbow, shoulder lined up. One arm comes down and press. Other arm comes down and press. Nice and slow and controlled on both the descent and as we press back up. Now, when the timer goes, we're in our final exercise. For myself personally, because I know where I'm at right now with my triceps, I'm going to use one dumbbell and hold on to it with both hands. You have that option. If you're feeling really strong today, though, see if you can have a dumbbell in each hand. Make sure that back of the neck is still long. Woo! All right, so you got options, right? Or drop down. If you have that luxury, I would rather you drop down in weight and have a dumbbell in each hand. Otherwise, everybody get set up. 3, 2, 1. This is our last 45 seconds. Let's go. If you have a single dumbbell like me, now that post is coming to the top of the head. So don't bonk your head. I don't want you walking away bruised and bloodied after the workout. Just unable to use your arms. That's all I want you to. That's what I wish for you. It's the inability to brush your teeth tonight. Yeah, I know. Caring, empathy, those are really strong traits of me. Keep the tempo. We're almost there. We're almost there. Come on. Woo, baby. Okay. All right. Let's give the triceps a bit of a stretch. Come into a stand. You can use your tubing if you'd like. Hold on to it with one hand and then use the other hand. You're going to walk your hand up the tubing and the other one down. Maybe you can interlace the hands. If not, you've got the tube to hold on to. Elbow, we're going to press it up to the ceiling. Nice. Well, good job, especially if you joined this workout because you're short on time. I know how easy it would have been for you to say, yeah, I just don't have time. I don't even have 10 minutes. I'm gone. And you continue on with your day. But instead, you're like, no, I have 10 minutes. I am going to get something in, and you push play. Bravo. Whew, let's do the other side. Is that consistency, no matter what you have available for time, where you're going to see your results. Of course, ideally, I would like you to do a full workout, but that's not always realistic. So, my perfect world for you is you finding whatever you can to fit in and fit that in. Whether that's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 45 minutes. Because in the big picture, our journey with fitness is lifetime, isn't it? Yeah, we're not a sprint. This is a long marathon. So these shorter workouts are just tiny, tiny little blips. They're not going to affect your end results. Whew. All right, here's my spiel for you today. Hey, thank you so much for joining me. Drop a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. Bye.